Okay, stream should be up. Perchance. I forgot about this. I'm gonna need to move this to my other monitor, maybe. Please work. I forgot about this. You don't like it when I do that. Please work. Come on. There. I have... Okay, I can't actually see a timer. So, we'll start. Alrighty, okay. Also trying to check to make sure that the video is actually going.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know.
I also realized
welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days, or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know. Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Okay. So, I don't know. Gosh. Well, so I guess that's it for now. Hope you all can see the timer, by the way. I don't know if you can. No, you can't. Ah, sucks. Well, in the later games, I'll hopefully be fixed. But for now, just have to deal with no timer. I forgot how slow this game goes. I think it's like 9 minutes per night or something. Horrible. Okay. Sure. Alright. Well, doesn't seem like things are gonna happen tonight. I did do a testing night, just to make sure that OBS could like work with this, because it was being like, really finicky. And I'm pretty sure by now Bonnie did move. So, I don't know what's going on. I'm just getting lucky. Okay. Already? That's a funky noise. What? Huh? It's 5 AM, I can risk it. Okay. So he's left. Chica is... Well, she's there. Okay, wait. Yeah, Bonnie's there, so it must be Chica. Come on. Please end. There we go. Oh my goodness. Slowest first night of my life. Oh, it says I can also just watch on my phone to see the chat. Okay. Hello, Millie. Why does I actually check? Somebody messages. Pretty nice.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras,
design.
Be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove
right outside the doors.
Time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
So this is like the strat, right? Every 2 seconds or something, camera flip. I clicked off. Oh my goodness. It's so annoying. She's over there. Anna's there. way out. Till the end of the night. Actually, that's stupid. Please end soon. Come on. Okay, there we go. It's over. Now, I have actually heard that as long as you don't open the cameras, Bonnie, Freddy, and Chica don't attack, which is why the doing nothing 420 is possible. As in, like, max custom night. So I'm just gonna try that. Just don't do anything and deal with Foxy. Or don't open the cameras, deal with Foxy.
Hello! Hey, you're doing great! Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Here, pots and pans. So either this is about not moving at all, or they lied. Maybe it's just like an old patch of the game, I don't know. What? I thought you could hear him from inside the office. Excuse me? I didn't know you had to be on the cameras to hear him. What? Oh my god, that actually scared me. Do have to do cam flips, oddly, which means that they are going to be active. working. Thank you. Please go away. Oh my goodness. Come on. Yeah, honestly, all the nights in this game are like surprisingly hard, except for night 1. I'm very glad I did some like of ultimate custom night, because now I'm like more used to having to conserve power, like ridiculously conserve power. Here we go. Night 4.
I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. No. Oh no.
I think phone guy is perchance dead. Just maybe. I just realized these nights are basically double the length of UCN nights, which is what I'm more used to. No wonder it feels so long. Yeah, we should start getting the wasps to pay the rent. You're in my house, you have to pay for it. you say move away quickly? Do I have to be, like, on his camera? Was I just too slow with the camera flips? My goodness, okay. So I guess after Bonnie and Chica leave, I should just watch, Fox's camera. That'd probably be a better idea. Already? Foxy is like, his jump scare is so goofy. He just stands there. It's like the spring trap jump scare. It's like coming up to ask you a question. Oh, thank you. Where's Freddy? Freddy's just gone. Seriously? Oh, gee willikers, I do not know how to deal with this situation. This is quite the bad position I'm in. I did... what? Huh? I could have sworn, like, Freddy's whole thing was I never left. Hello. Gosh. He might die due to the power. Did Freddy leave? I don't know if he did. I guess he didn't. How many FNaF games do I have? All the ones in the thumbnail, so 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I think I have, if you include 5 laps at Freddy's. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think maybe like Chica twitching means that Freddy's still there. Just that, like, probably the overlap would be like really annoying. So Scott just made her do that. Boot for luck. How? good power-wise. I think that means that Freddy's there. I don't know though. Also, please go away. Please. I actually need to go away, Baldy, please. If I die because a rabbit is moving out of the way, I'm going to be so mad. Come on. Come on, I know you want to move. Please. Please. Great. Oh my goodness. Still no wizard, okay. This is going horribly. Yeah, come on, we're gonna win. We're gonna win this. Freddy, move out of the way, we're gonna win this. Okay, we're not gonna win this. Bonnie. Bonnie, come on. Freddy, no. Freddy. supposed to be on lockdown. Already? Seriously? I might be dead. I'm not surviving like a full minute. I'm not wasting power, I'm like, I just can't open any of my doors. Freddy, please. Do a log music box, please. Come on. Come on. 6 a.m., please. I haven't died yet. Never mind. Okay. Why did he take like 30 seconds to kill me though? Okay. Okay, I got this. I have half of a plan. Check this out. Okay. So I think being on any camera stalls Fox. You have to be on Freddy's to stall him. So I just gotta stall out Freddy. And I win. Foxy's actually just not even getting a chance to move. This is great. Actually, doing fine on power. Surprisingly. Yes, we're gonna win. Gotta believe. Game. Absolute gaming. On top of the power. Let's go. Oh, see ya. Hope you had a good time watching me die. Yeah, you can't actually keep the cam on 1C, because then Freddy moves. And if Freddy moves, you're kind of dead. Because of the power. Okay, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. Let's go. Okay. Wow. I actually had so much power left with that. I think it was like 9%. Oh. Night 5. Come on. They're both gone. Okay. Shut up. Freddy moved. Okay. Yeah, I'm not able to look at him because I gotta deal with Foxy. Freddy's over there. What is happening? What? pooped yet this night. It's like weirdly precise too. Hello. Oh, Cheesy, wait. I didn't even notice that was you. Come on. Come on. Please. End. Please. 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 Yes! Yes! First try. 5th night. Oh my goodness. That was so stressful. A full $120. Oh my god. I am not doing 6th tonight. Okay, gotta check on the timer. 1 hour. I'm going to pause it. And, well, I'm going to go and do it tomorrow, probably. So, bye. Wait, okay, bye.